Hello everyone, and welcome to this part of my Empire Darthmod playthrough late campaign, playing as France. So, I'm sorry you haven't heard the part recently, and I explained that in my previous video, my previous Napoleon video, in which I said, well, basically I've had to take an exam, and I've also been sick, or fallen ill. Yeah, I would say I was still ill until Wednesday this week. And after that, I didn't really have any time for recording these. So the truth is, I've been sick, or not sick, ill, until Wednesday, and after that I couldn't record anything. So this is the earliest day I could actually do it. So, yay! Here you have it. Hopefully this comes out today. If not, this will appear a bit strange, a bit weird. But that's what we're used to. That's what we're used to about around here. Along with me not being able to talk. Anyway, I think I promised you a naval battle. And I will give you one. We have a heavy first rate, a second rate ship of the line, another first rate, and a fifth rate, and a bomb catch. These guys are dangerous. But let's attack. Never authors of a battle like this. I've learned the hard way. Oh, jeez, have I learned the hard way. Seems about the most stupid thing you can do in this game. Authors of a naval battle. Speaking of, the naval AI is quite competent in this game. Of course, there are limits to how well you can do when you have let's see, when you're that outnumbered. That was what I was trying to get at. Anyway, look at the wind. Horrible for us. Let's see, more like that. Yeah, more like that, and a bit over there. Right? No, over here I think. And deployment. Let's see. Just 2 seconds. So if you heard the peeping noise, I closed the door, so hopefully that should block it out if you even heard it. I think it did, because I heard, even with the headset on, so that's not a good sign. Anyway. And the deployment, and own some British faces. And yeah, fast forward. And here in this great fleet we have a third rate, a fourth rate, a fourth rate, a second rate, another second rate, third, second rate, and here you have it. Pride of the Navy, the heavy first rate, the 122 gun heavy first rate. Look at that. Just on one ship alone, it had more guns than most land armies at the time. Anyway, fourth rate, fifth rate, and a carronade. It's a bit weird why the first rate is so far back, but at least, well, hopefully, it won't be sunk. As for the third rates, I don't know really. These guys, well, they have 75 guns. Not that many actually. Love this music, by the way. Yeah, I've heard it somewhere else, and I know where that is. And that was actually in a video for the video game World of Warcraft, made by Oxon, if you're familiar with him. And I think it's the same music. And yeah, it was actually one of his first videos, and back in 2006 maybe? Yeah, when YouTube was brand new. No one knew what would become of it. Anyway, I think I'll just keep this sped up, because why not? Let's see. Ooh, you should be routing by now, and you are. Good, let's see. Where do we want you to go, really? Oh, seriously? Yeah, of course, just route immediately. Of course, this head is faced with a heavy first rate, but every time I do the same thing, well, you see the results. Basically nothing happening, and instead the one ship that remains, rather than being affected, sinks one of my other ships. Even though he's basically having an entire fleet firing on him at the same time. Yeah. No, I don't think I should go. I don't know really. Naval maneuvering. Not that easy. And my flagship is actually quite on its own right here. Let's see. We'll start a new group with blackjack and hookers. No, but we'll start a new line from here. Well, I guess. I was thinking of it starting right here, but okay. If you want to. Let's see. Okay, I'll rather turn it in this direction. Of course, this is with the wind in the sails, but this was the faster way to get any fire on any enemies. Anyway, is the Bilbo sinking? It appears to be not good. And the Admiral's flagship is actually still doing quite well. Is it actually getting pushed? No, it's still sailing. Yeah, I think I've seen that before, and I think that means it's sinking. Yeah, and just look at this. Look at this angle. Actually, I've never seen a ship sink from this angle. What happens to it? Do it just fall down into the abyss? Or does it just disappear when it comes so and so far below? Okay, I guess now you can go and kind of join the line, but let's go in the same direction. That's a plus. Let's see, any British ships we have managed to make surrender? The Irresistible. Kinda ironic, they were the first to rout. And why are you here? Did I fail to... I must have. I guess I failed to... No. I just clicked on it. I just didn't click on this control group, so that explains it. But not a single other ship looking anywhere close to routing. Oh well, if this battle drags out long enough, the heavy first rate will go into the fray, and that should be pretty decisive. Let's see, you've lost 4 guns. That's pretty good actually. Even with the cannons this far in. Okay, they are reloaded, so never mind. It just went looking that way. Wasn't looking like it. Yeah, grammar. Oh, finally, favoring. Come on. Get a second rate in my collection. Come on. Come on. No, this is still not labeled as sinking, which of course is good for me. But it... What is this called? When it's tilted and... I know, of course, I know the Norwegian word for it, but that doesn't really help me here. Could of course type it into an online dictionary or like Google Translate or something, but I can't do that now. No, I can't remember the word, so rather than just stop the part right here and try to look it up, I'm just gonna continue. And in the meanwhile, try to remember it. Till, try to remember to look it up when we next do a naval battle. No promises. By the way, how do you like a naval battle in 1080p, eh? Quite cool, right? You can actually kind of see what is happening, and you can see the ships over here. And not just some vague pixels. Of course, some of the rendering process, well, not as much the rendering process, but more the YouTube processing side of things will make the quality a bit shittier, but still, it's much better than when I used to have 720. Well, basically, it was like that because I couldn't. Well, the computer couldn't handle playing the game at high quality and capturing at high quality. But with the new graphics card I got a few weeks ago, that appears to be fixed. Okay, first rate ship of the line. Come on, can't you just give up? Please. Okay, now all of them are routing, and you know what that means? That means that the battle is not won. So even if I pressed, well, these guys haven't surrendered. That is the main thing. Come on, can't you just give up? Okay, they're severely on fire. Okay. Surrendered. Yeah, and still not saying. Okay, everyone gave up and I won. So I should have been able to capture, maybe not every single one of them, because some of them were on fire, and some of them maybe have just taken too much damage. But many of them should be able to be capturable. Let's see, this is probably the bomb catch. Yep. Why not? A bomb catch can do some serious damage if you're not rushing it in like they were doing, and yeah, okay, 5th rate, nah. Heavy 1st rate, fuck yeah. And let's see, what are you? 2nd rate, so the 1st rate, basically sunk, but, well, you saw that, it was on fire, so I kinda expected it. So yeah, I think I'll capture every single one of them. Oh yeah. And then, let's see. Even though this is my port, I can't get these guys to fight me, which is a shame. Oh well. Let's get back to Corsica, and in the turns to come, I will get this one repaired. Let's see, renown. That's my 1st rate, isn't it? Let's see, where's the enemies? There we go, Conqueror. Ironically enough, he was conquered. So, status quo is these guys are being replenished. These guys are building up yet another army, and yeah, that's it basically. Nothing happening really. Besides that, yeah, well, of course, this being besieged. No, not besieged. Oh, had to go all the way around. Well then. Yeah, workers' rights. They destroyed. They destroyed this once again. Getting sick and tired of it, and they're still not rebelling, which is weird. But well, I'm not complaining too much. Oh wow, I didn't realize the level of competence of this commander, and I'm killing him. Wow, that was quite a blow. Yeah, I should be able to pass through here. Come on. Oh, of course. I can't move further than this, approximately. No, I can't go here. I can go here. Let's see. Okay, they're not blocking me, so there we go. Le Havre. Le Havre. Havre or Havre? I think it's Havre because the H is mostly. Yeah, it is because the H is silent in the French language. Yeah, that reminds me of a joke I used to hear about. Well, basically, in Norway, of course, as anywhere else they teach French, they have books in which you read from and, well, basically learn French from. And the joke was that one of the authors was called Høst, H, and then the letter Ø, which is unique to the Norwegian language, and then S and T, Høst. So the joke was that everything with H in it, well, the H is silent, the Ø, it doesn't exist, and endings, and anything ending with ST is supposed to be silent. So the joke was that basically it wasn't written by anyone because you couldn't pronounce it. Because if you tried to, you would just remain silent. So yeah, that's a joke I used to hear about my school books. Yay, exciting, I know. Anyway, something more exciting is probably to end the turn right here, because nothing else is happening.